Hey everyone. So, like I said, I'm a gear junkie. And I got one buddy who's ultra-lite everything. He goes ultra-lite. And that's changed some of my thinking for certain things. I kind of do the ultralight plus one. So, where he'll buy a one-person tent, I will buy the two. I want the extra room. I don't want to be confined. I always think when I'm buying gear about taking my dog. So, two-person small tent, that kind of stuff. All this weight adds up. And, I watch a lot of people talk about ounces and this and that. And excuse me. There is a time and a place for that. If that's what you do. I don't. I packed my backpack up with everything I needed. Tent, sleeping bag to do the fishing trip. It was tent, sleeping bag. I had a sleeping bag liner. Clothes, fishing rod, tackle box, all in this backpack, including, dry bags, camera equipment, food. Like, it was full. I had just over 70 pounds in the backpack. And, it was heavy. I'm glad I wasn't portaging with that. So, I did learn a little bit about, okay, you can cut it down in certain areas, but I will not go to the extreme of ultralight. I'm going to take 40 pounds instead of 70. No. I'm always going to take beer, so that's too heavy anyway. So it's never going to be ultralight. This, however, is one thing I did buy for that trip that I never ended up taking on that one. Anyways, this chair, little Nano chair. So it's an ultralight camp chair. Pros and cons of this thing. It's super cool. Really easy to set up. Not as easy to get back in the bag. It does the job. It's way more comfortable than those like triangular fold-out kind of hunting chairs. It's definitely more comfortable. The con on this chair is that it doesn't have a back. Like, it has one, but it's just not enough, It's not high enough. So you'll notice all of these dowels are all stuck together with this stretchy cord stuff, so you can't lose them. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's the frame. And then the chair. So it's got these little loops that you stick the pole in. It's really strong. Like, this thing is made to hold, I want to say 250 pounds. I think it was 250 pounds. It's a lot anyways. For this tiny little chair, it's a lot of weight that it can hold. And if anything's going to break, it's going to be your legs. If you sit on it wrong or rock on it wrong or whatever, it's going to break. Oh, I just put that on backward. Nope, that's right. Whoops. There we go. It's even got like a little 2-beer cooler down there. Or holder. And there it is. That's it. So, it's super light. Like feather light. Like, this thing it weighs nothing. Like, it's so light. And it does a great job. You don't have to be gentle. If you have a footrest, it'll be okay. But you see what I mean? It's got nothing to hold my head up. My back is burning right now. But sitting like this by the fire, or, sitting around shooting the shit with the boys, camping or whatever, so comfortable. And it sure beats lugging around a full-size camp chair where you've got to put it on your shoulder, strap or whatever, and it falls off all the time, and it's just, those are so heavy. This is a great alternative. This is great for a lightweight pack trip. Doesn't have to be ultralight for me to take this, I'll tell you that much. For as little as we sit in the chairs, this serves its purpose for sure. So this is a Rockwater design Nano ultralight chair. There's a whole bunch. If you look these up on Amazon, you don't have to get this brand. This is just this was just on sale at my local store. Actually, it was a Mark's Work Warehouse, I believe, and it's regular $30 on for $14.99 or something. So for $15, I thought I'm gonna give it a shot. Taking it apart requires very little effort. It all folds back pretty easily. Can't remember how it came out of the bag, but I'm gonna guess something like that. I don't know. It looks awfully big. Let's see what happens, I guess. Hey, not bad. Look at that. So there you go. Ultralight camp chair. Not great for long periods of sitting, but good for soaking up some sun, not sitting for too long. Like, I could comfortably sit in this for an hour. No problem. But after that, I'm going to want my head supported because I've had enough, you know. I should probably leave that part out. Anyways, good idea. Small chair. So yeah, if you're on the market for a small ultralight camp chair that is more than suitable to sit around a campfire or in a camp area, this is a good option if you're looking for to conserve space. Myself, I prefer something that supports my upper shoulders, my back, my head, more than this does. But if I had to carry this versus a full-size camp chair for 3 portages, you know, if I had to go miles and miles and miles and miles, I'm taking this. I'm throwing it in my backpack, and it's out of my way, and I have a camp chair at the end of the trek. So that's kind of the idea behind these. So I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.